Namaskar.
Salam.
सत श्री अकाल दोस्तों.
So guys, today we are gonna do the unboxing of this OnePlus 13. This is the latest flagship phone from OnePlus. Actually, this comes with 3 different colors.
All color pretty impressions. Midnight Ocean, Arctic Down, Black Eclipse.
And we also have a different RAM options here. 16 gigs of RAM with 512 storage. This one here is 24 gigs of RAM with 1 TB of storage.
This phone is really a monster.
The color is Black Eclipse.
Wow, जबरदस्त है.
I haven't seen this one yet. So, let's start the unboxing.
Alright guys, so here we go and start the unboxing. So here's the OnePlus and I'm gonna just take off the seal like this. Wait, it's kind of oh my god, it is really hard to. Let's do it with hands, of course. Alright, I'm gonna take it off. Alright, so let's see if we can take this off. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't take it off, so I have to take my cutter here. Alright, so let's see what comes in the box. So let's see what we got in here. First of all, I'm gonna open this one. First we have a cover over here. This is the cover that we got from OnePlus. I'm gonna take it out like this. Well, this is pretty interesting. Right, this cover looks pretty nice. It is a rough back. That's pretty cool. We got a SIM ejector too and quick start guide. Let's set the box aside and see what we got. We got OnePlus. Let's see what else comes in here. Alright. So we have a charger here, the Superbook charger. It looks like you can see it here. We have a power supply unit, it says, and this has pretty impressive charging speed. We'll talk about it later. And then of course we have USB cable for the super fast charger. Let's set this aside and take a closer look to the phone itself. So let's see. Let's take the sticker off. It is so mind-blowing. On the right we have a power sleep button. This is very shiny, very high gloss with a volume button. On the top it looks like we have got a microphone or maybe few microphones here. On the left hand side we have the search here for the silent or different modes which is always great. And on the bottom we have a USB-C with the speaker and a couple of microphones along with the SIM tray. We will talk about the IP rating, of course. Display, it looks like we have pre-installed screen protector. You can see it here. Now this is actually here a quad curved glass. This comes in at 210 gram or 7.41 It is 8.5 mm thin and it has a ceramic glass on now. It has some specs IP68 and IP69 submerged in the water. IP68 for 30 minutes up to 1.5 meter, or IP69 is for 80 degrees Celsius and the water gets projected at the phone from 4 different directions. Apparently it has Snapdragon 8 Elite, 24 gigs of RAM and 1 TB of storage. And before we boot this up, we'll talk about the display. It has 6000 mAh silicon nanostack technology battery along with 80 watt wire fast charging 1 to 100% in just 36 minutes. It also charges with 50 watts with wireless charging. In the display, we have a quad HD display, 3168 by 1440p, 510 pixels per inch. It has 120 Hz. They call it a Pro XDR display, and it's the first display A++ rated display. It goes up to 4500 nits of brightness, so let's give it a second to boot up. And it also has radiant view in sunlight where it doesn't just boost up the brightness but also analyzes contrast and saturation and grayscale and dynamically boosts the brightness of individual pixels. It also has a glow mode, AquaTouch 2.0, to use it with a wet display, and it even works inside a bag even when it's a little bit wet, as well as smoothing. I was really happy as this actually focuses on PWM. That's the way it controls brightness, and typically an iPhone is around 240 Hz and some Samsung phones are 480 Hz. That still can bother your eyes. However, this uses 2160 Hz, so it shouldn't bother your eyes. It is even certified by Ryland Eye Care 4.0, so that's great. Let's go ahead and set this up. This is using Oxygen OS 15, which is 20% smaller than the Oxygen OS 14. It also has 4 years of software updates, and additionally it has 6 years of security updates. On top of that, this should be something that they probably haven't seen before. It's pretty fine, I guess. And we'll go ahead with the ultrasonic fingerprint. And we'll go to the Google services and the face lock too. It's really nice. It's protected with the security chip, ultrasonic fingerprint. And it says getting your phone ready. Recommended services and navigation we can use. I prefer gestures. And it says you will set up. Let's go and see what we got. Says notification and quick settings. We can use split or classics, so you can whatever you want. Like this is the main home screen, so it looks like pretty great overall display. It's very crisp. We haven't seen this before this much. Everything seems to be super smooth, and of course we have couple of updates as well. This is pre-installed with the Google Gemini and Netflix. It looks like we can swipe to view more apps, which is like nice. Now one thing I've heard about this camera is actually the 5th gen Hasselblad camera as far as the main camera on the back. What we have, it's 50 megapixel Sony sensor f1.6. We also have a 50 megapixel ultra wide at 120 degree and a tri-prism 50 degree megapixel telephoto zoom lens at about 73 millimeters, 3 times optical zoom. We also have an LF sensor. Let me go ahead and take a look at the cover. I'm gonna use the cover that came with it. It has a super smooth. Now it looks pretty nice, I guess. And if you guys are hoping for another video about this phone, like performance test on types of games and emulators, let me know in the comment section below. Alright guys, so this was the OnePlus, and if you have any question about this phone, let me know in the comment section below. If you're new on the channel, please subscribe and hit the like if you like the video. And as always, I will meet you in the next one.
Jai Hind.
Vande Mataram.